Hey dude, I got our pizza here. Do you want some? Sure, I'll take a slice of pizza. How about a pizza pun to go with it? No, I'd rather you didn't. Oh, you must be lactose intolerant. Boo, your joke is bad and your delivery is terrible. Ah, that's 'cause it's not delivery. It's DiGiorno's. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing DiGiorno 3-meat Croissant Crust pizza. This actually is not microwavable. I'm going to be doing it in my toaster oven. So this will be the test of that. Looks probably pretty good. Let's take a look at the nutrition on the side here. So it is 1/5 of a pizza is a serving. So it is 410 calories. 28% for total fat, 50% for saturated fat, 10% for cholesterol, 37% for sodium, 13% for total carbs, 2% added sugar, 7% fiber, and 23% of protein. It's not very good for you. Pretty high on the saturated fat, pretty high on the sodium. But it's a microwave pizza. I don't think you're expecting health food from this. All right. So the instructions are big on the back here. Preheat to 400. Remove pizza from freshness wrap. Place pizza on baking sheet in center of oven. Bake for 23 minutes. Let stand for 3 to 5 minutes before cutting and enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out if I have anything to cut this. That should be easy, but it'll be probably like 30 minutes to make. Let's see what she looks like. Okay, so she's not exactly a perfect circle here. We've got this sort of deformed square. That's okay. We've got meat, cheese, pepperonis, which I guess is meat as well. Well, I'm gonna go preheat the oven then and then cook this. I'll be back. So here we are at the oven. I don't know that it's got a way to easily set it, but I'll just use the pizza one. What was it? I think it was 400 degrees. All right, it's preheating. While it's doing that, I guess I can prepare. We got this little thing that I guess I can put it on. I guess I'll come back once it's preheated. Okay, we got the pizza, we got the thing. This is a dangerous move here. Hold on. Pizza looks pretty good. Don't know about my camera work too. No, hold on. Okay, we got it in there. I need to add some thyme. How do I add thyme? No! Well, whatever. Not sure I did that right. We'll see. Hopefully it turns out okay. I'm gonna go back now. Alright, I think it's been long enough. I messed up with the timer because I restarted it accidentally and it didn't fully go. Considering it's slightly burnt there, I'm gonna say it's probably okay. Maybe, hopefully. Look, it's it is what it is. We're taking it. So, do I actually have a safe place to put the hot stuff? I don't think so. I'm gonna stop this. So we need to let it sit for like 5 minutes to cool down. I don't know that I've actually got a safe place to put this. Hold on. Definitely not with one hand. Okay, so this is what she looks like right now. I'm gonna give her a good 5 minutes or so to cool down, and then I'll use my spatula to cut it because I don't have a pizza cutter. I stole this from my parents' house. It's time. I'm gonna avoid that piece there and maybe just go like... Is this actually getting all the way through? Maybe it wasn't done cooking, I don't know. No! Okay. No! Okay, this'll be my piece. I'm gonna grab this, put this back where it belongs. Okay, time to go back to the computer. Okay, finally back. Here is what the one piece looks like here, although I hopefully got the footage from my phone. So, it looks decent. It is a little, it's not too liquidy. I did maybe mess up with the timings for cooking because I hadn't really used my toaster oven before. So we shall see. Smells like a pizza. Smells pretty good. Got the tomato sauce, a little bit of the pepperoni in the smell, and then as well as the cheese, of course. Still pretty hot. I'm gonna take a bite though. Oh! Sad that what's it called? The meat chunk there fell off onto the floor. So first off, the tomato sauce is a little tangy. The whole thing is a little chewy, so maybe I didn't actually cook it long enough. Like the bottom's solid-ish, but it's not super solid, but maybe that's the croissant bread. I mean, it looks okay. It doesn't look undercooked to me. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a like a more doughy bread. It's kind of a mix between like what you would expect from pizza dough and more I guess soft croissant bread. It's all right. The tomato sauce I think is definitely the carrier of the taste, though. It's very tangy, I want to say. A little bit more of the croissant bread there. The whole thing is a little chewy. I think that's probably the croissant bread's fault. I don't really taste the cheese as much. Maybe I just didn't get that much cheese in my piece. It's really kind of mostly the sauce and the bread, the tomato sauce. The meat chunks are fine when you have them, but they are kind of drowned out by the sauce and the breading. The crust is definitely more croissanty. The pepperoni's okay. It's not really got a particularly strong taste. I really kind of feel like the dough and the tomato sauce is like the vast majority of the flavor, even though it's got multiple meats and whatnot on there. I think the meats and the cheese sort of add to it and make it more interesting, but it really just tastes like the tomato sauce and bread most of the time. You definitely get more of the croissant thing from this. It's a little crispier, so you get a little bit more of the croissant flakiness. I think maybe I didn't fully cook it in the center. Yeah, overall I'd say it's okay. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Compared to a lot of microwave meals, maybe an 8 out of 10. But for pizza, probably a 7 out of 10. Not the greatest pizza I've had. The tomato sauce was had a little bit of, I don't know if kick is the right word. Had a little bit of zestiness to it, maybe. Is that the right word? I don't know. That was primary flavor contributor. I mean, you could tell the cheese and meats were there. They didn't really contribute as much I would have liked them to. Maybe just a little bit more would have been nice. The crust being croissant is interesting. I'm not sure if it's better than normal pizza crust. It's definitely a thing, and it works okay, I think. I'll go with 7 out of 10 for pizza. Probably like 8 out of 10 compared to microwave, but this was not microwave. Anyway, thank you for watching. See ya. Welcome to the outro, my dudes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Getting close to 400 subscribers. Maybe I've already hit it. 400 isn't that much in the grand scheme of YouTube, but it's still pretty crazy to think about. So thank you, everyone that's subscribed. In this outro, I want to talk about something that's been plaguing my mind that I probably shouldn't be worried about. And I've just been corrupted by the internet, and that is my career progression. So I work as a software engineer. I got my first full-time job last year, and I make a decent amount in the grand scheme of things compared to other jobs, but I do not make very much compared to what people report making online. So if we go here, this is Blind. This is a website for talking about software engineering jobs and all that. Primarily used by Indian immigrants, I think, and their goal is making as much money as possible. So this is a thread I saw today. Dude reports going from 600K to 850K. It's the salaries, these people, not salaries, total compensation, which is salary plus all the other stuff like stocks. That's absolutely insane. We've got stuff up here like this. I assume these are reported salaries like this at Google with 1.2 million. You got down here 300K to 520K, 97K to 170K, 87K to 140K. The 87K, I think, might actually be achievable by job hopping and whatnot for me, because I make less than this, a good bit less than this, but this is a lot closer to the realm of possibilities and reality, it seems. All of these absolutely insane, like 600K salaries, or not salaries, total compensation, I don't know how. It seems so stratospheric to me that I'm down here like in the mines compared to it. So anyway, this has been bugging me a lot, making me feel insecure, and it probably shouldn't. So I've been doing interview prep and whatnot for probably the past month or so, like maybe 45 minutes an hour a day after work. And maybe one day I'll be able to reach this crazy amount. Anyway, yeah, that's probably one of the main things that's been plaguing my mind. So I thought I'd share it because I didn't really have anything better to share. So thank you for watching. See ya.